All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 9 of the Dog Days Pod. I am your host this week. My name is Cub Turcott. I am joined by the infamous Wyatt James Briggs.
What's going on?
What's going on, baby? Mitchell Cantwell
What's going on?
and Austin Bell.
What's up, everybody?
All right, before we kick this off, I just want to let everyone know that me and Wyatt golfed in Albuquerque this past Wednesday, and Wyatt lost every golf ball ever made.
Nah, bro. I only lost a sleeve.
It's like a 50 ball sleeve. But just want to kick off with that. Tonight we're doing a sort of a grab bag campfire talk session like we did with Scott a couple weeks ago. Just some would you rather, some hypothetical questions. I always think those are some good topics. You know, it gets the mind going a little bit, and let's see where it goes. So, whenever y'all are ready, I think we can get it going here.
Yeah,
Ready as all.
What we got?
All right, this one's kind of good. So, you're walking in a forest or underneath a bridge in an arroyo, and you find a black suitcase inside of it, and it holds $1 million with a piece of paper stained in blood with a single word, quotation, "don't." Would you take the suitcase home or leave it? Or what would you do with it?
I wouldn't even know there's $1 million in it because I wouldn't have even opened it. I would have just seen the note and gone, nope, laters.
Okay, but if you open it, you see the note and you see all the money in there, Briggs.
Yeah, you see all the money.
Oh, I thought he said it was like on top of the suitcase.
No, it's in the
good way to
suitcase.
start it off. Wyatt James.
Why, James?
I don't know, man. I'd probably turn it in or something.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd go to the police and turn it in because if no one claims it, then you get the money in like a couple weeks, right?
I'm not sure that's how it works if it's evidence.
Well, I would take the money and give a little bit of it away to charity or something. So I felt a little bit good about myself. And then,
oh man,
yeah,
I'm glad to see where your moral compass is going, Mitch. I love it.
I mean, you gotta help other people out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pocket $750K. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd give some of it away, and then I wouldn't do anything with it for a while just to make sure, I'd probably sit on it for a couple months. That way, if anything did pop up, like police are knocking at my door, oh yeah, I was holding it here. I didn't know what to do with it. I still have the money, but a couple months go by, haven't heard anything. Absolutely, I'm going to capitalize.
So what happens when the police
yeah.
knock on your door and you go, oh, yeah, I just been holding this. Oh, well, you're under arrest for murdering so-and-so.
I'll say, all right, where's your evidence?
The $1 million with the blood stain on it.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
Good luck proving that in a jury.
Or with my $1 million, I'll just pay a really good lawyer.
I mean, you got $1 million.
You don't get the $1 million if it's evidence.
What?
They don't know how much money started off in there. Maybe I just keep $250K in there, put the other $750K under the mattress.
Smart, Mitch. That's fact. Nice. I like
Maybe
that.
it goes to lawyer fees. We're still looking at a pretty nice profit there, Briggsy. You got to think creative in this situation.
Good payday right there.
All right, what would you do, Cup?
I would honestly probably do what Mitch did. I mean, that's $1 million cash.
I mean, you want to talk about free pie just dropped into your lap? That's life-changing.
Free pie.
I mean, that's $1 million.
The note could be saying, don't not take this one.
It could say, don't
pass this up.
don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm throwing it all in Bitcoin, that's for sure.
There you go.
Solid.
There you
That's
go.
funny.
Untrace that like that.
Don't spend it all in one place. That's funny.
No, Briggs, you want to change your answer or what?
No, I'm still turning it in.
I'm with you, Briggs, because if nobody claims it, you get that money.
That's fair.
Or they do claim it and you don't get the money. And you
What
don't-
happens? What happens
Well,
when
then you did a really good
when I
deed.
die? and I have to face our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and he says, "Hey, what about that money?"
And
Yeah.
you say, "Oh, I gave
I did.
250,000 to help feed the homeless and the poor."
And
Yeah,
he says, "What
no.
about the other 750K?"
No, you slip him like 50K and be like, I got you, fam.
Yeah,
Pretty sure that's a
you're
sin.
talking about. Oh my goodness.
Comes talking about sinning to Jesus.
Yeah, bribing.
Yeah,
That's
you
tough.
got off the God
That's tough. I'm gonna put all of the money into church, and you know how they do those little like who should go to church. I'm gonna write Cub Turcotte.
That's good.
All right, what else you got
what's
for us?
next?
Hold on, just a little. I just thought. Would you tell anybody? Like, this is for Mitch. Would you tell anybody that you found $1 million?
No chance.
Yeah.
Loose lips,
kinda like-
chips.
Is this kind of like a lottery question? Like, if you win the lottery, would you tell anybody?
No.
Yeah.
That's gonna get publicized anyways.
You know what's crazy?
No, you can
One of
say
my-
anonymous.
Oh,
One of
okay.
my dad's workers won the
Anonymous.
lottery.
Huh?
One of my dad's workers won the lottery.
Thought you said one of
Oh,
your
I
dads
remember that.
did
Do you
the
guys remember
lottery.
that?
I remember you telling me about that.
Kind of like that Office episode.
Now he's R.I.P. and P.
Yikes.
Yeah, rough stuff, but just goes to show how quick your luck can turn nowadays.
All right. So next one up is if you could go back and change one event in history, what would it be?
One event in
Hmm.
history.
Huh.
That's
I don't know, man.
Briggs. I want Briggs to start this off.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to think.
Mitch, do you know what you're doing?
No, that's a great question. I wanted to say at first like 9/11, but hear me out. I don't think I would take that back, which sounds messed up. Like, obviously, I wish we could have those people back, but I think
I know
that
where you're going.
spurred so much like patriotism in our country and like
Yeah.
unified us that I wouldn't take it back because of that. Yes, we did lose a lot of lives, but I think the uniformity. I don't know. Give me a second to think. That's actually a really good question. If I could change one thing.
Belle, do you have any idea?
I'm thinking. I don't really know if mine counts as an event, but I would say, like slavery in colonial America.
Yeah.
I think that if we took that away, that would solve a lot of problems.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go with it. Does that count as an event?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
You know, I'm just gonna go with the old low hanging fruit here. I'm gonna go with the Holocaust.
Oh,
That,
All right. There you
that was
go.
kind of messed up.
the low hanging. That was
The low-hanging
terrible,
fruit.
dude. See, I was thinking of that too, Cub. I was either gonna say my pick or like the World War II genocide sort of thing. That
Yeah.
just terrible.
Yeah.
If you could
Yeah.
change it, I would. Yeah.
The other two can't think the same. So
Got about 2,000 other years to choose from.
Right. Yeah. I don't know,
And
man.
20.
I don't know. I honestly have no clue. Like those three would have been like the ones I would have gone with because maybe you know what? Maybe just to touch on some current events. Take back what that police officer did recently.
Yeah.
That sparked a lot of hate going on right now. It's terrible. But yeah, that's probably if I couldn't pick those three, that's what I'd pick.
So not like the Black Plague or
No, probably
that
not.
wiped out 13 million people. No, okay, yeah, that's
Probably not because you think about it. Think about the repercussions if like those people didn't die.
well, everything's gonna have a butterfly effect, but like
Yeah, butterfly flex.
butterfly bleh. But
A strong number 2 for me would be Coney 2012.
that fool was a disaster.
Jeez.
Is he still out there? I haven't really heard. Like,
Nah, he went away after like 2012.
oh, it was 1
Everyone
year.
just kind of forgot about him.
On to the
I'm
next.
sure he's still
round.
out there somewhere, just vibing.
Oh my.
That was a meme one day.
That was.
But
All right, what else we got?
all right, so this one. If you are offered a pill that makes you 25% more intelligent, but permanently removes your hair, including eyebrows, do you take it?
Absolutely.
Yes.
What? Oh,
Absolutely.
Oh, Cub, I'm with you, man.
oh my
I'm smart.
God.
I just feel like I'm smart enough. Like,
Yeah,
What?
like,
I mean, I get that I could be way smarter, but I don't
Okay.
feel like I'm hurting for
You realize
anything.
how much smarter 25%?
Yeah, 25% is a huge increase. That's like
Okay, but regardless, it's not gonna get you
It's
that
gonna
much
get
farther
you
in life.
money. Yeah. What?
Life
do you
is
mean it's
not
not gonna
all
get
about
you?
money.
it's all about who you know.
It's not about money, but your intelligence is going to get you further.
100.
Not necessarily.
No, I think
agree.
that it's all about Cub. It's all about who you know and who you can become friends with.
Yeah.
So you're telling me if you're 25% smarter and you like solve cancer because of it, you're not going to, have a upward move in life?
Cancer's
yeah.
cancer's been solved. They just don't want to release it. That's
Stop.
Conspiracy theorist
Stop
Turcotte.
it.
no, that's
No, I think
I'm keeping my hair.
But the flip
Yeah.
side of the question, you don't lose your social ability. Like it's not
Yeah,
like
you don't
have
lose
friends. You
anything.
can still get to know people and be friends with people, but you're just 25% smarter.
But you got no hair. You got no eyebrows.
Who cares?
So what?
That's whack.
It's all about
Most
the
people
inside, bro.
all
It's all about the inside.
Man, I'm keeping my
I'm
hair.
ugly anyways. Why
Cub,
would I?
I'm keeping my hair. I'm smart enough. It's
Like I'm not a genius or anything, but I'm content with my intelligence right now. For
same.
sure.
Same.
Briggs and I will hire you guys to be our
You
janitor.
guys are y'all are insecure,
can sweep
and
our
I'm gonna be a
floors.
life coach
You
about
can look at
accepting
your hair
you
all
how
day
you
and
are.
years.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll cut my
hire
hair
you
off
to
and use
make
it as a
wigs
broom.
for us.
Hey,
Cut
I'll
your hair
just.
to make some wigs.
What color do y'all want your eyebrows? I got
Black,
bronze.
actually.
I got
I'd like mine to
gold.
look similar to how they do now.
Gold might look cool.
Y'all are not. Cub, I'm with you,
Insane.
dude. I'm with you.
Insane.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you could remove all your hair, and then with your 25% intelligence increase, create a pill that grows hair back.
No, you can't. That's a loophole, and we're not allowing that.
All right, well,
Is it ironic that the richest man in the world is bald? Nope. You think Jeff Bezos gives a
I
frick
think-
what he looks like?
Oh,
Well, he's got eyebrows.
yeah. It's not all about money. It's all about who you know and how you treat people.
I'm not going to treat any people any worse than I do now. So
You know, I'm keeping my hair. I'm
Yeah.
putting my foot down. I'm keeping my hair. I don't need to be any more intelligenter. So
Yeah, and then me and you will start a barbershop.
intelligenter, nice.
We'll start a barbershop, Cub.
yep. All right, next
We
one. Up.
won't. Me and Mitch won't frequent.
No. Just
We'll just buy out their barbershop. 'Cause we're so
Yeah.
smart.
Oh
Shut
my
up.
God.
Shut up.
Oh my God. All right, next one up. If you could pick a single superpower, what would it be and why?
Oh, I have thought about this question so much since I was 11, and I have the ultimate pick, so I'm going to save mine for last.
Teleportation.
Stupid.
Mine was just reading people's
Why, Briggs? Why?
Dude, think about how convenient it would be for one. Like, oh, I need to go to Joe Flo's wedding this week. I'm there.
That's true.
You know, think you don't have to drive to work. You wake up at like 5 minutes till you gotta, go to work, shower real quick, and you're there. And not to mention the fact that you could do it like back to back to back to back. So like, if you were, a superhero, like actually fighting somebody, they'd have no clue where you're going. You're just zipping around them.
You're just talking about like Raiden or whatever that dude is in Mortal Kombat. That's just
Yeah.
teleporting and punching
Yeah.
in the back.
Absolutely.
You'd be really good at Mortal Kombat, Briggs.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of a waste. It'd be cool, but if you pick any, what do you got, Mitch?
I got read people's minds because if you could know what they're thinking, you could always be like out in front of them.
I
That's
like
true.
that.
What they're gonna
I
do.
respect that.
I'd rather have that than teleportation.
Yeah, Freaking Briggs.
Let's
Cub?
see here. I mean, I haven't really thought about this, and I honestly like, I would choose both yours, but since I already got picked, I can't pick them. But if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna pick. I don't know. I think like I don't know. Like this is hard. Like
Light,
have-
super strength,
you can have super hearing, super vision,
Flying,
lasers for eyes.
laser
All
for
right.
eyeball. Yeah.
invisibility.
You got to pick one.
I think I would pick invisibility.
That's clutch. That's a
That
cool
would
one.
be so cool.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah.
just
Fair
hide
enough.
and gone.
See, but like, is it like the Invisible Woman where you have to like take your clothes off too to go completely invisible?
No, man.
Or is
Everything
it-
on me, everything I touch is invisible except for
Oh,
like
okay.
the ground or whatever.
Briggs, this is a family podcast.
Dude,
Unbelievable.
if you watch Fantastic Four, the first one, you know, she goes invisible and her clothes are on, and they still see her, and then they tell her to take her clothes off. That's all I'm saying.
Goodness. All
It's
right,
rated
y'all,
PG.
you want to hear the ultimate superpower pick?
Yes.
Sure.
Shape shifting. I
Ooh.
could turn into anything. So Briggs wants to teleport. I'm going to turn into a turbo jet, stealth plane, fly to Joey's wedding, be there in 45 minutes. Right?
I like
Mitch
that.
wants to read people's minds. I'm going to turn into a fly on the wall and just hear what they have to
Ooh.
say. You know,
I mean, that's a good one.
it's legit. Because then I can fly. I can turn into anything and fly. I can breathe underwater. I can basically be invisible. Just turn
Okay.
into a little gnat.
That's pretty versatile. I'm not gonna lie.
So you just basically
See,
you
that's why
get
most of the
all
time. That's what most of the time shapeshifters are like animal specific or something like that.
No, I'm talking about shape shifting. I could turn into that TV. I could turn into anything my mind can.
The boys need a TV for Smash Bros.
Yeah, TV.
Exactly.
Honorable mentions. Super speed.
Yeah,
Like Dash.
yeah,
from The
or
Incredibles.
Flash,
It'd be cool.
Like Dash, not Flash, Dash from The Incredibles.
or the Flash from DC Comics, who actually
No,
influenced the creation of Dash.
I don't deep dive into that nerd stuff, Briggs. Come on.
I do so.
Uh,
Quicksilver.
No clue who you're talking about.
oh, dude, rest in peace. He's in
R.I.P.
Avengers:
guy.
Age of Ultron.
Yeah,
He's the one that gets shot.
Riddle.
He wears the bullet for Hawkeye. You
Yeah,
need to brush up
I
on your
thought Iron Man
comics.
died.
Dude, stop.
that's Endgame, and way to spoil it, dude.
Yeah.
Iron
Oh,
Man
shit, that
Spoiler
movie came out
alert.
5 years ago.
I haven't even seen it.
Oh, Mitch.
Mitch.
You
Dude,
freaking-
literally the most emotional, like
Just
the
tell me
most
what
emotional.
happens, Bert. Just spill out the whole plot for me.
Oh, I read it on Twitter one day, and it was like Tony Stark died. I was like, all right.
Goodness.
Spoiler
What's the
alert.
next one, Cub?
Oh my gosh, y'all are psycho. All right. If you were on a plane and both pilots died, you're put into the pilot's seat and an air traffic controller is talking to you through landing the plane. Do you think you could actually land it?
No.
Would you
I
give
think
it a shot?
yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I
you got to
could.
give it a shot.
Have you guys seen how complicated those cockpits are? It's not just a lever.
Okay, but like,
It's like, dude, one of my roommates is a pilot who flies private jets, and he said they have to go through like years of training to learn how to fly those things.
no, I agree. It's definitely complicated. However, you're talking to somebody that can tell you exactly where to look, and you can do it as couple passes if you need to. You can work on it a little bit, and even if you land it and break like the landing gear or something, you're still gonna skid and land. Like, I think you could do it. I think anybody could probably do it, but to do it like really well, probably not.
Yeah,
But
it'd be a
the
bumpy
pilots are-
landing, but I
Pilots
could
are
figure it
a
out.
pilot for a reason, but could I land it if I'm talking to somebody and they're telling me exactly what to do? I think I
I don't think I could.
I think I'd land it with flying colors.
I agree.
Safe, smooth.
I think it'd be a bumpy landing, but I would figure it out.
could. Yeah, I agree.
But to Mitch's point, there's an astronomical amount of buttons in there. They're super. I just feel like they're
Yeah.
unnecessary. But
Right.
I don't know. I don't know the first thing about flying planes.
Well, and you know, kudos to pilots, like not taken away from them at all, but like in an emergency, sure.
Yeah, especially if someone's talking to you through it.
Yeah.
I'm just putting that thing going as slow as possible to
Yeah,
keep the
throttle all the way down, just kind of coast in and just
I'm finding the nearest
up.
lake.
tail down and just.
I'm shape shifting into an
Good.
eagle. Hopping out of there. Shape shifting into a parachute.
There you go. What else we got, Cubby?
All right, next one up. So would you rather live with 4 friends on a tropical resort island and can't get off the island, or live in a small rural town like Odessa, Abilene, stuff like that?
With the same friends?
Yeah.
No. But you can go visit your friends.
Oh,
Okay.
town.
Yeah. Roll town.
I mean, it'd be fun with the boys, but
Really? Oh, man, I would pick the tropical island. And just
Yeah,
you
ball
can't
out.
leave. If you could leave, I would for sure say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can even go see your family. And
If
like,
you could leave the island, I'm down for sure. Because the 4 of us just
Well,
rocking
that's
on the
just
island.
living like luxury, Briggs. You can do that if you have enough money. You can do that.
well, we will,
But you
Briggs,
just
because we'll
get
take
off
the
the
pill
island.
that makes us 25% smarter.
What about like getting married and stuff too though? Like I love y'all, but at some point, you know.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, if I could leave the island at some point, sure. But no, I mean, I'll live in the middle of Odessa or whatever. I'll become a farmer or a cattle rancher or whatever I need to be to get by. Like, nah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
That's respect. That's respect.
See you on the island, Cub.
Hey, I've got a kind of a good question, Cub, if you're running out of them.
I mean, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that this one's interesting. If you have $10,000 given to you right now, but you have to spend it all at one store, where would you spend it?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I have to
Shoot.
spend it all Best Buy.
Can they be online stores?
No, has to be in person.
Best
So
Buy.
Amazon's off the.
Did you
Operator.
Best Buy is so versatile? You can buy appliances. You can buy stuff for your car. You can buy TVs.
Best Buy, you can buy stuff for your car.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They have like radios.
I mean,
like
if you're going with
expensive radio
versatility,
systems, stuff
if
like
you're
that.
gonna go with versatility, you might as well go with Walmart because you can actually buy anything there.
Yeah, but you can't buy like appliances, like good appliances at Walmart. Like you're handed $10,000, and you're gonna go to Walmart and just buy it on the cheapest shit that money can buy.
I'm not buying appliances.
You could get a lot of it. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, but you
You get a
know,
lot of dog
it's
food.
about quality, not quantity.
Depends on who you're asking. That's why I
Alright.
asked the question.
Cub,
That's
what are
me
you
then.
picking?
$10,000, huh?
Cash.
Cash money. I mean, it's hard.
I mean-
Best Buy's a good one.
You don't have. It's not like you're buying stuff to survive. Like I'm saying, like right now at this moment in your life, like you
It's a
can
10
splurge
G
on
spending
it.
spree.
You can get food. It's literally your call.
Yeah.
Shoot. I mean,
I'm going straight to Cabela's.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd probably be my second pick.
I'm blowing that thing in less time than y'all think.
I mean, there's some guns that are expensive there that would be nice to put in my safe.
Dude,
Cabela's
I would
a good
be-
choice.
I'd be loaded down with all the
Yeah.
stuff that because that's the thing. That's where I always want to go spend my money, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't because I have to buy food.
Right.
You know.
Right. No, that's a solid choice. I didn't even think of that really, but I still think I'd go Best Buy.
I like Best Buy. I mean, Best Buy Cabela's is obviously top. I could blow through 10 grand at Golf Galaxy like it's nothing.
Knocking off. That, Golf Galaxy. That's the worst thing here,
I'm
dude.
not picking Golf Galaxy. I'm just thinking. I'm just open. I'm just thinking.
Golf Galaxy.
It's like a Dick's, but only golf stuff. You know?
Yeah, man.
You might as well
I-
pick Dick's before you pick Golf Galaxy.
Nah.
Cub,
Golf
not to be
Galaxy,
rude,
that's
but that is a
tough.
brutal choice. I'd
That
rather
is
Thinking
go.
out loud here.
I'd
I'm
rather
thinking
go
out
to
loud.
Sunglass Hut.
That is so tough.
Get some fresh shades.
The
and
Oakley
sunglasses.
department
Come
store.
on.
The Oakley department store.
Oh,
Golf Galaxy.
I could
Oh,
blow
that's so
through
brutal.
10 grand at Hinkle Family Fun Center before I go to
That's
Golf
always an
Galaxy.
option. You can go to Lulu and buy a couple pairs of pants.
Yeah, like one or two.
Uh,
All right,
Not
final
good
choice,
fact.
Bert. What's your final choice?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Galaxy guy.
No, no. Now I just got S-Star. I'm not going to pick Golf Galaxy. I'm going to rescind that.
hey,
That's
it's your money. If you want to spend it at Golf Galaxy, you could spend it there.
No, I'm going
What
Golf
we
Galaxy.
got?
I'm getting myself a TrackMan. I'm getting myself a couple new sets of irons. Oh, I'm gonna have a
Couple new
lit
sets.
indoor simulator. Oh,
Cub, I respect it though. Like you stick
Yeah.
to your guns. If that's what you want to do with 10 grand, that's what you do with 10 grand.
that's what I'm
Right?
doing, baby.
Proud of you.
All right. So the last question we got this week. Let's see here. If you can have a beer, if you can sit down in a bar and have a beer with anybody in the world at any given point, who would it be and why?
Elon Musk.
Elon.
I think he is so fascinating, and I don't
He's a
know,
weird
just like
dude.
with this. I don't know if you guys watched like all the space launching and stuff this weekend, but like the fact that guy is literally running a space company, a freaking car company, like
An ocean
the boring
company.
company, yeah, the ocean company. I mean, like he is brilliant, like unbelievably smart. And I think he's really like I've watched the Joe Rogan podcast with him too, and he's just really interesting. I think like he's just kind of quirky and weird, and so I
He's
would
a little
love to
weird.
sit down and
He's
just
a weird
talk.
cat.
He is a little weird.
He's
He is a little
super
weird.
But I think
He's
he'd be like
he's like
really interesting.
yeah. He's like engineer weird though.
Yeah.
It's
you
almost
know,
like he has like 25% more intelligence. Yeah, just kind of awkward, you know.
he's also worth like 35 billion, so I don't think he cares.
Knock it off.
But yeah, I think that would be mine.
I like that.
Okay.
Briggs?
I would choose Wyatt Earp, bro, because the namesake of why I was named. Just talking about the Wild West days to what he's all been through, what he's all had to do in life. Like that'd be so interesting to me. Not
Mm.
I don't know who Wyatt Earp is.
No,
He's a
that was,
gunslinger.
Guy.
that was Cole that asked that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would bet Cole knows him before you, Guy. But
Well, for our listeners out there, I mean, I obviously know who he is, but for the listeners who might not, can you explain?
famous outlaw cowboy turned into a sheriff. He was, if you ever seen the movie Tombstone, he's the main character. He's just famous for being a cowboy hunter or somebody who was a lawman and back in the old Wild West days. I just think that'd be so cool.
So if I texted Jim Briggs right now and said, "Hey, did you name your kid after Wyatt Earp?" He'd say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
I feel like you just made that story up for somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like
Absolutely
he
not.
named
That is
after
funny.
Wyatt Robledo.
Ouch.
He's out there
Oh,
shuffling on
man.
the streets these days,
I might as well just start go dancing.
dancing around.
Yes.
All right, Bill, who you got?
All right. I would like to sit down with Abraham Lincoln because to me, like his life story is really cool because he basically failed at everything he did. And like his family members, everybody he loved died, kind of super tragic stuff. But to see what he did, knowing that it's better for the country to abolish slavery and go against basically everything, like obviously there's north south, kind of two opposite sides where he had a little bit of support, but man, I just think it's so cool that he kind of stood up after just like losing elections, losing like all the things that he set out to do, kind of failing, and then to see what he did. So I'd like to just sit down and talk with him about literally just life and how he went about it. I think it's super cool, man.
Dude was a grinder for sure. Faced a
Yeah.
lot of adversity.
It's just cool, man. He just didn't quit, and he legitimately changed the world for better.
Yeah.
So that's my pick.
Yeah. There are three that come to mind, especially during, the late 1800s, stuff like that. But the top guy is definitely going to be, for me at least, is going to be John D. Rockefeller.
That's a good pick.
I mean, the dude was. I watched Men Who Built America on the History Channel. Watched it 4 times, and just what he did with Standard Oil and how he grew it that big and he grew to be the wealthiest man to ever live at that time. I mean, it's just like it's insane because, especially like being that wealthy at that. It's not all about money, but just it's just like it's mind-boggling how wealthy he got with all the logistics back then. Like we're not talking coast to coast, or it wasn't globalized back then, and it just started getting coast to coast in the United States. Like, and he owned so much of the nation's oil production and stuff like that, and it was just like how he did it. And back then, with they had telegraphs. They didn't have they had telegraphs to communicate with each other back then. It's just crazy how they did it. And then, the honorable mentions are like Carnegie and the other homie, Railroad.
J.P. Morgan.
J.P. Morgan.
That's another dude. Not J.P. Morgan, but the Railroad guy.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. But J.P. Morgan, fun fact about J.P. Morgan, he single-handedly bailed out the United States economy.
Yep. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's insane. I love. If you need to watch that doc. You need to watch that documentary, Men Who Built America. It's a good documentary.
I've watched it. It's so interesting.
Very cool.
Very cool.
It is super, super interesting. Yeah.
All right, so that's our time here this week. Week 9, Dog Days podcast. I enjoy. We love y'all, the fans, the listeners, all 15 of y'all. Joey couldn't make it this week because it's actually his wedding week. So big shouts to Joey and Aaron as they're due to get wed. Congratulations, and lifetime happiness.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's fantastic, especially with all the stuff going on that they're going through it and putting the ring on.
All right.
Yeah, man. Just want to say congrats to both of them. Wish it could be a little different circumstances. I think it's been a dream of all of ours to just be able to attend each one of the boys' weddings, but circumstances kind of made that impossible. But man, love you, Joey. Can't wait for you and Aaron, and I know that you're going to be a great leader, and praying for y'all's wedding day, and just for a very smooth, easy ride. We love y'all. Wish I could be there.
Yeah, Joey, Aaron, just congratulations. And this is just a monumental day in the boys' history. First one off the board this weekend. Yeah, man, we're just excited for you and know that we're always going to be in your corner, us group of guys, no matter what. And we'll have your back, and we love you and thankful for you. And so many great memories come to mind when thinking about you, and, excited to get to know Aaron more too. And yeah, man, we hope that this weekend just goes well. So we love you. Congrats.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Love you guys. See you next week.